Hi chocolate drops. Here is a productive morning in my life as a wife and twin mom who is also pregnant with her third baby. I love to start my morning with my bloom greens and superfood. At this stage of my pregnancy, I need to get my nutrients up. And since my doctor said this was okay, I had to just do this. Since I find it hard to consume enough greens in my daily nutrition, this is just the perfect thing for me. And for those of you that have been following me for a while, you will know that this is a staple in my day-to-day life. I added a scoop into my lactate milk, and this has been helping with my gut health. Everybody can tell you about pregnancy constipation, and this has helped me a lot with that. I'm less bloated and my metabolic rate is at its finest at this point. Anyways, the kids got up very early this morning and their dad did morning routine with them. I usually handle morning routine before he resumes to work, and then I'll take care of them for the rest of the day while he works. Since I got pregnant, my twins have been extremely clingy, both of them actually. It's not just my kids, my pets, cats as well. Like, they follow me around the house. They want to be held, they want to be around me all the time. I had a little bit of energy this morning thanks to my bloom drink, so I decided to make my husband lunch since we'll be out of the house for the rest of the day. I opted to make him one of his favorites, which is honey bean porridge, and on the side I'll be frying some plantain and sweet potatoes. I am so glad that even with how difficult pregnancy has been, I have been able to consistently cook for my family. It's one of the only exercises that I get throughout the day. While my food was cooking, I decided to also run some laundry. If you know me, you would know that cooking is the only chore that I actually enjoy. However, I have to do what I have to do, especially because I have a family to take care of. And laundry is one of those things that I do not personally enjoy, but I still do it because it's needed to be done. As soon as I finished loading the washer, I checked up on my food and it was still cooking. So I decided to vacuum the living room because the kids have made a huge mess here over the week. So cleaned up the breakfast nook where they like to sit and do their reading time. By the time I was done with that, food was ready and it was time for me to dish it out. Pregnancy is a lot, but every now and then I get a burst of energy and I love to maximize it. I usually just do whatever I can do whenever I get that burst of energy, because the next minute I can literally get fatigued and all I want to do is lay down for the rest of the day. I took my husband's food to his home office, which he always appreciates, and I love to do this for him. The kids were already in their playroom at this point, so I decided to take care of myself while at that. I had my bath, I did a quick skincare routine, and then I got ready for the day. I had to pull out all my comfortable dresses because that's all I want to wear now, and that's mostly what fits my bump. Then it was time for me to get the twins out of the house so that their dad can be able to focus on work. I love to stay hydrated, so I usually fill my Stanley cup throughout the day, and I can only take ice water, which has been helping me throughout this pregnancy. At this point, it was already snack time for the twins and I gave them some animal crackers. Then after that, it was time for us to head out of the house and we went over to my mom's place for the rest of the day. That's my productive morning chocolate drops. Bye.